Discovery Weekly Updates for July 14th, 2025. Tim Taylor here and Sandra Harry, co-CEOs. You could guess which one is the smarter, more attractive one, but don't say it out loud, whoever you are, wherever you are, whether watching this live on YouTube or here on with us or watching it by replay. Put in a vote though, send in an email. Tell us which one do you think is cooler. But listen, tonight's session we're going to be getting into in our weekly updates is really we're going to cover a little bit of update on translations on demand. We're going to also give you an actual training, a short session on how to do live Zoom with translation right in your new TGD channel. If you're a creator on the platform, you can host events and actually do live Zooms in 41 languages audibly. Zoom can't even do that, but you can. Think about how much magnitude that's going to have on your overall business. We're also going to be talking about the Creator Suite promotion deadline, which is scheduled to end tomorrow night. So if you got some people that are out and play, make sure that you get them up and going. They'll save $150. We got some news on the AI Genius Club, some funnels, and more as we get going on this great update here. So as we start off real quick, I want to share a little bit about the Creator and Marketer Suite. We do have a promotion on that's going right now. And the Creator and Marketer Suite, as most of you know, gives you unlimited content hosting, translation, and up to 120 languages at no extra cost. And there's also some special add-ons that you can get. Now, these add-ons are optional. You don't have to have them, but they're kind of silly not to have. But think about it. There's no one on the planet that has unlimited content hosting with translation of video content and into 120 languages at no charge. That's a great option. And you can get that even without the optional add-ons. But these optional add-ons include creator support subscription. That's basically will give you a channel with live Zoom voice translation that we're going to be showing you how to use here tonight. It also gives you unlimited, subscriptions and offers, and people can go right onto it. You get all the data. You can have free access for some, paid access for others, events on there, and everything in your channel is a 70% rev share, 70% go to the creator. You also get the AI Genius Club, AI marketing tools and done-for-you marketing funnels. These are things that we're going to be talking about here briefly tonight. I think you're really going to love them. If you haven't started automating your creation and your basic marketing and sales efforts, and even your administration of your business, you're missing it. You really are. Things that you can do today are just so easy compared to what they ever used to do. And if we're not doing it, you're going to find that you're probably not going to be able to compete pretty quickly. Most people are adopting tools like these, and we've got some of the best that are out there, and some of the marketing funnels we'll be getting an update on as well. Lastly, you get the AI Creator and Author Lab. So if you're thinking about putting some course content up or writing a book or putting an audio book or anything else, I just remember a few years ago how many hours and I was afraid to start because it was, how am I ever going to dedicate the 50, 60, 80 hours it takes to create a really good, perfect course all the way through? And so I procrastinated on them. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. But here's the point. With these tools, you can do it near perfection with your material in almost an hour. I mean, if you're not using it to do most of the heavy lifting and organization and stuff for you, well, it's kind of like the Flintstones and the Jetsons fought in a duel. And I think the Jetsons win in that one. So, there you have it. But you also get essential creator training, live coaching, essential strategy training and live coaching, and also essential marketing training and live coaching. And of course, you're an affiliate. Also, that means that you override everything, even sales of other content besides your own. Nobody I know in the industry does that. Now, regular price on this is $649 here in the States to get set up. Drops lower in other countries. And the optional tools are $99 monthly and $50 or as low as $50 a month in other countries. But the key, the magic button here, 3, hold up 3. Think of the peace symbol. Now you go 3. piece plus one, and you're in, and you get it all free. That's a pretty good option. That means you get your $649 back, and your $99 a month are waived. You never have to pay it as long as you got 3 paying referrals on. It's a great deal, but it's about to get even better for the next 24, actually, I don't know, 27 hours or something like that. What you're getting here is available until midnight tomorrow night. You're going to save $150 on this. So you're getting you're getting it for just $4.99 on the setup. $99 is the same, but again, you refer 3 and it's totally free. Kind of a no-brainer. So I'd encourage you, reach out to some people if you got anybody that's there that has anything that that they're thinking about this. I've talked to probably 20 people in the last couple of days. Okay, I'm coming on the next couple of days. Well, next couple of days it will get a little bit more expensive. So do them a favor, give them a ring, pull your phone out, just give them a call and let them know tonight is a good time to do it. Tomorrow at the latest, make it happen, guys. You can do this. I want to go and share another screen. I want to talk about something that most people may not be aware of, and some of you are. But I'm going to go ahead and do a quick screen share. Then I'm going to hand it over to Sandra because I know she's going to want to share some. Sandra, your hair looks magnificent tonight. Oh my gosh, that's crazy good. So she's going to be back tomorrow. I'm excited. But let's see. So we're going to go up here and I want to show you on your website, your replicated education marketplace is really what it's all about. It's global reach. A couple of things I wanted to show you that if you weren't familiar with them, now's a good time to get familiar with them. What it is, it's access to materials. How do you share this? How do you talk about the Great Discovery? Well, you don't need to talk about it yourself. We have a slew of tools for you to get to. So first thing I wanted to show you is there's 2 ways to get to it. One, on this live event tab that's up here on the top, you can click on that and it's going to bring you directly into this meeting room where you can log in. But there's also another point here that says if you miss an event, look for replays, and this is your archive. In the archive section that's here, there's multiple different categories that you can take a look at. There's presentations. There's some great presentations that you can share. There's a brand new one up by Alex Hitt. Just fantastic. It's really short. It's about 19 minutes long. And you can just open that and click on the play and copy the link and send it to somebody. So you send that link to somebody. What's powerful about it is they're going to see that overview on the Great Discovery. You can send it right to their phone, but they're also right on your website. So if they click join now, if they opt in, you're going to be sure to get credit for it that way. So this is a great way to share presentations, and these are some really good ones. Now, if you scroll down the category of presentations, there's quite a few of them. There's becoming a professional speaker globally, the Speaker Summit. There's a whole great session that's on there. There's also some presentations on making money with AI, how you can do it even without the Great Discovery tools. And there's a session on here on TGD for content creators by Mr. Matt DeMaio, and creating and scaling globally and so on. There's quite a few presentations. The key is go find the one that you like and be prepared to share it. Just keep it on your phone, copy the link, and just thumb it off to people just like that. You can post it on social media or anywhere else. But the real topic I wanted to show you here tonight was training. In this training section, it's really important because in training, there's everything that you need. So one of the sessions we're going to be looking at tonight is how to manage Zoom with live language translation in TGD channels. So if you don't know how to do that yet, good. Nobody else does either, but you'll be among the first when you watch this session. You can go and click and replay. There's a session on funnel building, how to build some great funnels. There's a session on creating an audiobook with AI. There's also sessions here on AI Breakfast Lab for funnel building, orientation, getting started with the Great Discovery. This is a great one. When you sign somebody up, copy this link right here, and Bree Campano does a fabulous job really short, 15 minutes, gets them everything that they need to know on how the platform works, right? So it's a great session to get up. Make sure that you share that one as well. But there's two more that I want you to see because they're absolutely critical for new people coming on. One is this Essential Creator Strategy Part 1. This is a session that Sandra and I did together about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it shows exactly how to map and strategize. You're going to save people a lot of time, including yourself, just by simply showing them how to do that. It's planning and leveraging the tools on the Great Discovery platform. It's 15 minutes. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. Do yourself a favor. If you're here to succeed, you'll want to watch that. The other session that's here is basically the Essential Creator Strategy, Part 2. That's pre-translating your content. And that's going to be, Sandra is going to be talking a little bit about that. In fact, Sandra might want to share a little bit on that real quickly now. You guys got to get the importance of this particular topic. As we're going global, every other country in the world, if your content is only displaying in English, they may not see it. They may not be able to find it. If they can't read English, their search engines won't even locate it. So by pre-translating your content, and it's super easy to do, it's all covered in that video, you can have one, the search engines will be able to locate you. Two, it's going to display easily on the catalog of events on their homepage. When they go to a Great Discovery site, it's going to show courses that are in their language. And three, well, you're going to make more sales. It's important. It costs you nothing to do it. Just take a few minutes a day. I've looked at so many courses that haven't started translation yet, guys. If you haven't, Sandra's going to give you a really quick walkthrough on it right now, but it's super easy to do. Nothing difficult. Sandra, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Well, thank you for that, Tim. Yeah, guys, you know what Tim is saying is so vital. Really, if you are a creator and you have got courses on the platform, audiobooks, courses, videos, you can go in and pre-translate them. So let me share my screen. And Miss Dr. Kathy Lawson, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to use your account tonight again, as I usually do, because she's got courses in there.
That's
and we'll
fine.
go ahead. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so I am logged in as Kathy, and I'm going to go back to the navigation pane real quick. So if she's a creator, we're going to go to our For Creators tab. This is where creators go to onboard their courses. This is where we go, My Courses, we're going to onboard. And guys, this also works in a channel. You can do on-demand translations in a channel. So say you hold a live Zoom through your channel. You do get the recording, you load it into your channel, you could go ahead and pre-translate that, just like any other video. So let's go to onboard courses. And let's go down here to Africa Adventure. I love this little free course that Kathy put up. You see this free pre-translate? The pro is what's going to cost money. The free is the on-demand, and that is for free. So let's go down here. I just actually started one, so you could see that there's one in progress. So you can see that the original language is English. It's always going to be at the top. We've already translated this into Spanish. We've translated it into Italian. French is in progress. So say now I want to add, let me get in there. I want to add Mandarin. I type that in there. I could type in 3 more. I could type in German. We could do 2 languages at one time. We can do up to 3 languages if I want. Okay, let's do Arabic. All 3 of those at the same time. You can only do up to 3 at one time. Submit those. Now, what's going to happen? It's going to go ahead and run. And you're asking yourself, well, how long is that going to take? Well, it depends on how many translations are running. It's all speed on the internet and on the processors. So the longer the video, the longer it's going to take. Just like I tell people, when you're onboarding courses and you're uploading videos and audio files, how long does it take? It's the strength of your internet and the size of the file. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now I go here now, look at all these I have in progress. Isn't that amazing? And as they process, then they will become bold like this, and then you can select that language. And I did not share my sound. Tim forgot to remind me, darn it. Here we go. Let's try that again.
You know what? That one just has music though, unfortunately.
Oh, that one just has music. Okay, well then let's go through travel through. Oh, this one. Let's go down here. Here we go. I'll go ahead and I will play this one in French so you guys can actually hear it. Here we go.
À vous.
Oh, it's very short.
Restons encore
Oh,
un
there.
instant pour admirer ce coucher de soleil. Quelle vue!
I don't think you shared the sound.
Voyage à-
I did share it. Didn't go through. Hang on.
No.
I can hear it. Yeah, I've got it shared.
Huh.
Hold on. Try it again.
vers l'Afrique.
Can you
Et
hear it?
surtout, j'espère que cela vous a inspiré
Barely.
à planifier votre
Okay. I'm on my headset, so it might be. Let me turn my sound up a little. We'll try it one more time.
propre rêve de vie. Et
There you
si
go.
vous êtes prêt à vous lancer dans cette aventure,
So as I selected that in French, it'll play in French. If I go to Spanish, now guess what it's going to do? It's going to play in Spanish.
aquí. Disfrutemos de esta puesta de sol un minuto más. ¡Qué vista! Espero de verdad.
There you go. So that's pretty amazing. We just did that on demand. Now, a couple
Well,
weeks ago.
I was just going to say, what you can see, guys, is with that, when you pre-translate, it takes a minute to go and do it. That's why it's important to pre-translate it. You don't want your customers or soon-to-be customers to have any delay, right? They could go translate one that says, for example, if it's they speak Cantonese, they're in Hong Kong, right? And they want to listen to it in Cantonese and it's not there. They can translate it on the spot. They'll have to wait 5-10 minutes to be able to access it. But the key to it is once it's translated, it stays there. So all of your content is available. So you want to take a few minutes, just give it a few minutes a day to go in and get your content. It's going to increase your sales, I promise. So it's a good thing to do. And it's easy not to do as well, but it's more profitable to do it.
Now, I want to just interject also that 2 weeks ago, Dr. Herbert Harris was last week, I think it was the week before. I went ahead and showed you guys, I demoed how to do the on-demands on an update call, and it was for his audio book. So they were audio files, and I translated his whole book into Spanish. I got all the translations, the on-demands running in probably less than 15 minutes. It literally was so simple, you guys. It wasn't that time consuming. You just go and you set them, and then they translate behind the scenes. You don't have to sit there and wait for it. You can go back later and check it out. So just remember to get out there and start doing those so you can get your courses and audiobooks out to bigger markets.
Oh, another thing, though, one of the things that's easy to see is most of the trailers, Sandra, the first your viewers' first experience is going to be seeing your trailers. I know a few people don't have courses up that don't have trailers yet. Get your trailer up. But that trailer, if you can pre-translate those trailers, can you show them that real quick?
I can. Let me go find one. Hang on. Take me a second to get over there.
She's on cow internet speed out there.
Exactly. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm out at the farm, so we get it's a little slow out here sometimes. So, okay, so here we go. I found one right here. Okay, so, and sometimes Tim surprises me with stuff I need to share, so I don't have it ready. I'm sorry. So I just went out to courses and channels and I found a course and I opened it up and there's a trailer. Same thing, select playback language right there. So English is what it was originally done in. So I can say select another language, just like I did, guys. Look at that. Let's do 3 of them. Oh, I hit submit. That's okay. I could go back as soon as that's done and I could start another one. Watch, go here. Let's start another one. See how that one's in progress now? Add a language. Let's do Italian. And let's do French. French. And submit. Now, I just started 3 of them and I could walk away from my computer. I could go ahead and close out and come back later. And did you notice I don't even have to be logged in? Anybody can do this. Whether you're a member of the Great Discovery and you have a login or not, you can go and translate on demand, okay? Anything on the website. And then once you start doing purchases and you're purchasing courses, you can translate them into whatever language you want to listen to them to. So there's just limitless amounts of opportunity here, guys. Just tons.
Okay, well, I think that covers it. Is there anything else you wanted to cover today, Sandra?
I do want to show one other little thing. Also, guys, as we are getting ready, you're going to see a preview of the Zoom channel post. And as Tim showed, the live events. So what is going to happen if you want to start using the live language translator to be able to do these and have that duplex communication with other people in other languages, you're going to need to load your live language translator. And here is a little video that we've done. And there's no words in it. There's no verbiage in it. It's all point and click. So anybody globally can follow the video. Okay, so make sure that as you're bringing people here, and you can click to install it here. It's very simple. You just add it to Chrome. Now you have to be a member to have access to it. We're working on getting some accounts that you can share with people who are not members. So we are working on that. And I'm going to go up here and then I'm going to pin it to my toolbar. And then I just log in with your email. It's your same email that is on your Great Discovery account. Uh-oh, if I can type tonight, there we go. Come in and then say, I want to listen to a video. Someone is speaking to me through my channel Zoom embed. They're speaking to me in Spanish and I want to hear them in English. So I would say select Spanish, right, like this. Say they're in Mexico and I would want to hear them in English. And I click English. Now, okay, oh, am I not on? No, I'm on Chrome. What did I do? All right, I'll have to go look at my account. This is my test account, guys, and we're always doing all kinds of fun stuff. But it will say down here to go ahead and start the translation, and then it will start translating when we go back and forth. So I've probably done something to mess up my account. Goodness gracious, who knows? But that's okay. We'll get that fixed. All right, Tim, I just wanted to show that really, really quick, and I'll hand it back over to you.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to jump over to Dr. Kathy Lawson, and while she's preparing to come up here, let me remove the spotlight there. While she's preparing to come up, one of the things I also wanted to give you an alert. If you're using the AI Genius Club, most people here are. It's part of most packages that you get. One thing that we discovered is if you go into your back office and you change your password on your Great Discovery account, it does not, as of today, automatically change your Genius Club. So we've had a couple of people called and said, that they couldn't access their Genius Club. They thought something was broken. What it was they changed the password. They needed to change it on the other side as well. So we're going to work on a fix on that. So if you change one, it changes them both. But it's not deployed yet. So I just wanted to alert you that that is something that some people are experiencing. So let's jump up to Dr. Kathy Lawson, our Chief Knowledge Officer, and see if we can get an update from Dr. Kathy.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Well, updates. Let's see. So we have our concierge session on Monday afternoon, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and today was no exception. And what I love about these sessions is that I have a mix of people who continue to come, which is great because they are a great resource and they help other people with their questions and stuff, and they're still getting some value from it. And we have a mixture of brand new people. So that was the case today. Really always great conversation. It's the place to come to get started with your plan. What would you like to do when you join the Great Discovery platform? Are you a course creator? Are you an affiliate? Do you want to do both? Are you a learner? How do you get organized? Just the updates that Tim and Sandra gave you in these few minutes. There's so many things that you can do. and trying to figure out what to do first and what to do next can get a little overwhelming. So that's what we do on our concierge session. So please feel free to drop in anytime if you have some questions. You just want to hear what other people are asking. Maybe it will help you. You know, one of the things that we have been constantly trying to do over time as we listen to you is provide services that are tailored to meet specific needs, things that people are struggling with, things that people need a little additional help with. And we've done that in an onboarding service. Of course, you can take the free onboarding session anytime. There's 2 of them during the week. There's one on Tuesday afternoons at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then again Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. And there you can, again, drop in, learn about onboarding your course. If you've got course assets and you're ready to load them on the platform, that session will help you. But you know, if you want to cut to the chase and just do it really expediently and get your course up there quickly, we have a concierge onboarding service, and you will have a personal coach that will walk through it with you and cut really a lot of time out of that process and get your course up there so that you can start making money as soon as possible. So please check that out if that's where you're at. The other thing that we've heard from so many creators is they have a lot of content, but how to organize it into a class that's really going to sell and attract learners. So we've been working with Dr. Crystal Gifford to onboard some concierge services around that topic. So let me just tell you, I first heard Dr. Crystal Gifford talk at our March of 2024 event, and she was amazing. What she does is help people create courses that blow away learners, and people just, you know, love the courses. So she has been working with us and has created a wonderful academy to help course creators really cherry pick their content down to that which is really going to take them over the edge and convert people who are interested in their topics to learners. So Crystal's coming on in a little bit, and she's going to talk about it in the course spotlight. And she's also going to be here, I think maybe next week, doing a training, a preview training on this course. So if that's where you are, if you're at a place where you know you've got content that you want to share, you know that, you know, there's an audience out there somewhere, but you're not quite sure how to reach it and what to do next, Crystal's course is for you. It's a do-it-yourself course. You're going to walk out of that course with your content ready to go and load on the platform. And the beauty part of it is she's so good at this, she customizes the class to meet the class's needs. So whoever signs up, the course will change based on who's signing up and what their needs are. So I just wanted to give you that preview. So please stay on at the top of the hour and listen to Crystal as she comes on and talks about her course, because I'm sure if this is where you're at, or if you know someone as a creator that's struggling to just kind of get their arms around their content, this is the place that they want to be, and this is what they want to hear about. So I just want to make you all aware of that. Hang on, because I hope you will be as blown away as I've been. Crystal is an amazing instructor and consultant, and a person that really can help you take what you're doing to a level that's beyond your expectations. So I'm really excited about it. I think that's it for me, Tim. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Kathy. Appreciate you. Okay, we're going to talk now real quickly about channels, and I'm going to actually showcase a new little training tool that our own Brie Campano and Alex Hitt put together. They did a fantastic job. Now, channels, we have a lot of people, you know, a few people on this call tonight, some on YouTube that I see are watching. But a lot of people, you know, are enrolled with the Great Discovery, but they came on before the channel option became available. Well, with channels, the power of it is you can put all of your training, all of your content, all of your live events or recorded events, you know, things that are going to be your upsell items, your monthly subscriptions, your 6-month coaching contracts, you can load them into your channel, and they're at the full 70% rate on there. If you don't have a channel, you know, we still recommend that you keep courses. You're free to Genius, to Premium, to Academy, you know, the flow. We've already talked about that. But channels are spectacular. I'm going to show you one quick thing right now as we're, if you do not have a channel yet and you're already a creator with the Great Discovery, make sure that you get the Creator Support Pack upgrade. It's super easy. It's going to get you a full channel with live Zoom, the AI Genius Club, and the AI Creator and Author Lab. Everything that the new creators that are coming on now have, you'll have also same price, but it will replace your existing Genius Club. So if you have an old Genius Club without an AI Genius in it, you'll get the new one. And you get it all three of them. And if you already have another channel, you get to keep it and you get an extra one. So the power of the channel, some of the new things that we're doing, this is 3 and free eligible, of course, but is the embedded Zoom. And what Sandra was showing you at the beginning of this call of being able to translate your events, your summits, it's powerful. On August 1st, we're going to be doing another live global summit that's going to be up. We'll talk about it at the end of this session. And on that particular event, it's going to be global. That means that people in other countries are going to be able to listen and learn and engage with the speakers. But you could do it too. You can host your own summit. In fact, that particular session shows you how to create summits. We're going to be talking about that. But here's a little tutorial. It's available in the training that I just showed you, the training section on your video archive. You can go back and grab it at any time. But here's Bree and Alex giving a little intro into how to do the install the Zoom with translation. Here you go.
Welcome, everybody. We are going to show you how to set up a Zoom room. Zoom rooms just launched on the Great Discovery, and you are now able to host a Zoom call through a Zoom post on the Great Discovery platform. So I'm really excited. Bree is the expert at this, and she's going to be walking me through it for the first time, showing me how to set up my Zoom post and then actually how to host a Zoom call within the Great Discovery platform. So Bree, thank you so much for doing this. Explain it a little bit more.
Absolutely.
You can have a Zoom on the Great Discovery. Explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the exciting part. So you can actually create a Zoom post and then people can join your Zoom room right through your channel. It's hosted by the Great Discovery on your Zoom account, and it's going to be so easy to do. And when people join, they're going to be able to use our translation tool as well while they're in that Zoom. So it's going to be really exciting. I'm excited to get started. I can't wait to show you how easy this is to do. We're going to get started making our first Zoom post. So Alex, I'll let you share your screen and I'll walk you through it.
Let's get into it. Okay, so we are here on our channel dashboard. Bree, go ahead and walk me through the first steps of setting up my Zoom post.
First, we want to get you started just by selecting the channel you want to put this on. If you have more than one channel, then pick that channel that you want to put this Zoom meeting on. So we're going to go to channels right at the top in the middle. Click on channels. I have 2 channels on the Great Discovery, and we're going to go into our podcasting channel. So we're going to select that first one. You can simply click on it anywhere you want in there. It'll open it up and bring you into the back end of what you are doing. Here you can see my channel details, but what we're looking for to create a Zoom post where we'll hold our meeting, we want to click on posts. This is where you are going to create and post your Zoom meeting, as well as start your Zoom meeting. So we're going to click posts and we're going to go to new channel post, green button on the right-hand side of your screen. We'll click on that and you'll see it is selected my podcasting channel, which is great. That's exactly what I want. And then I'll be able to click next right here. And then once we click next, you'll see we have all these different options. And at the last option on the bottom there, you're going to see Zoom Room. So we're going to select Zoom Room. If this is your very first time, it's going to ask you to log in to your Zoom room so that you can connect your Zoom to the Great Discovery. It's very important. You need approval. Zoom wants to make sure that you have the rights to do this. So we are going to make sure that we sign everybody in. Once you log into your Zoom, you're going to want to make sure you click this box on the bottom that says allow this app to use my shared access permissions. This allows you to create your Zoom using your Zoom information, which is your Zoom room. And once you click this, then you're going to want to click allow at the bottom of the screen here, blue button, allow. And this is going to run through and make sure. Yep, we have authenticated and have redirected this to Zoom. So now that my Zoom is created, I'm going to go back in here. You're only going to have to do this when you set it up. I'm going to go back into my podcasting channel and I'm going to post right here, post. This is where we find Zoom. and hit new channel post, green button. And then I'm going to hit next because yes, this is the channel I want to use. And I'm going to click on Zoom Room. This is where I create that post, which lets everyone know what the meeting is about, when the meeting is, and how to join. So we're going to hit next right here. And now we're in a Zoom post. This is exciting. Alex, pretty simple so far.
Yep. Yep. So
Yeah.
now we're actually in the process of titling the Zoom. We're doing the description of the Zoom, the meeting topic, the agenda. So Bree's filling this out here, the title of it. Very good.
Yep, we're going to title, we're going to put some content in here. So learn how to use our channels and Zoom. Whatever you want to use as your content, that's great. The topic you can put in here is TGD, whatever you want. Zoom intro, we're going to do that. And my agenda, this is going to sit at the top of the page. I'm going to do welcome, intro, session, and then wrap up, right? Because that's the agenda for the day. So people know what we're going to be talking about. Now we're going to be looking at the date and time. You can put it in here, or if you go all the way to the right-hand side to this part right over here, you can see a calendar. If I click on that calendar, it'll allow me to choose a day. So I'm going to choose, let's do the 16th. And I'm going to say at 9:30 a.m. And these are the seconds at the end here. So you can literally just go to 0, choose that, and then you are done. And then you can click out of that. You'll see it does put in July 16th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Make sure you're putting the correct time in there so people know when to attend. The next thing you're going to select is the duration. Because this is your Zoom room, it's going to use the settings that you have in Zoom. So if you have the free Zoom account, it's going to give you that 40 minutes tops. And if you have the professional level where you're paying for Zoom, it's going to let you make this for longer. So that is all about what your Zoom account allows. So make sure you take that into consideration when you are creating the duration of your meeting. But I'm going to make this one 30 minutes. It's not a recurring meeting. No, it's not a recurring meeting. Then I'm going to hit next. It's going to connect everything. It's verifying everything. So now we've authenticated and we're on the next step, and it's going to ask us who can access this post. Remember, if you are putting things on your channel, a public facing post means anyone can see it without being a member of your channel. If you would like to make this for all free subscribers, anyone that's subscribed to your channel, which means they have a free membership on your channel, will be able to access this Zoom. And you can also do it for all subscribers, which means people that are paying to be part of your channel, as well as your free subscribers, or for paid subscribers only. If I click that, it's going to allow them to, anyone only that's paid is able to see it. And the last one is I can select the specific membership, which will allow me to choose of the memberships that I have, who is going to have access to this Zoom call. So there's a lot of different ways that you can choose who will be seeing this and be able to access this. Once you've decided that it's going to be in my podcast beginner class, that's fine, or whatever one you choose, then you simply hit submit. Submit. So now it's time to have your meeting. You need to get in and be able to start the meeting. So we're going to be back on our channel's dashboard. I'm going to select the channel that I'm using that has this Zoom meeting in it. So I'm clicking on that. Just simply click on it. Now we're going to go back to posts. This is where all of our posts sit, so we have access to them. So we're clicking on posts here at the top. And once we click on that, we're going to make sure we're finding the right post that we need. This one right here, you'll see it does say Zoom room on it for the type. So I know that this is the one that I want to open. So I'm going to click on this meeting. And it's going to open it. It's going to give me all the details that I put in there. It's going to let me know how long it is. I'm going to be able to see all of the URLs. But this down here at the bottom where it says click here to start the Zoom meeting is where you will open your Zoom room for people to attend. This is how we open it. So you're going to click right on here. it's going to take us to a page which says live event translation so that people understand how they can use that Chrome browser. It's asking me for a passcode. It will not ask you for a password unless you have passwords required on your personal Zoom account. On your personal Zoom account. So I have those set up. If you want to, you can go back into your Zoom settings and make sure that you say we do not need a password. That is in your personal Zoom settings. But if we had a password, we would enter it here and we would simply click join and this would begin our meeting. Once you've clicked start Zoom meeting, you'll be brought to this page. I'm currently in a Zoom, so you can't see my camera and do all the fun things, but you would simply click here to join and start your meeting. One quick thing to note is your Zoom will not be recorded in your channel. If you wish to record this Zoom meeting that you're holding, please make sure you are recording it on your own personal account in your computer. It will then be able to be uploaded at a later time. So just wanted to give you that heads up. It does not record and put it on your channel automatically. That is completely up to you. So we've got our Zoom room and it's open and ready to go. Alex, does that all make sense to you? I think this is just such a terrific place to put your Zoom meetings. But what do you think about all that?
I think it's great. A couple of things here. One, you get to have your Zoom meetings on the Great Discovery platform. It's all integrated into a single platform. And then right there at the top, you see it says live event translation. What that means is by leveraging the Great Discovery Chrome extension, you can now have a Zoom meeting where people are communicating and listening to you who don't even speak the same language as you, right? So leveraging the live Chrome extension tool, which provides real-time translation, you can either have a two-way conversation or you could have a webinar or a masterclass or an event online. Other people can tune in and translate your voice or other speakers' voices live and in real time into their language. So that is a huge feature. Nobody else has that. We are the only platform that has that. And it's all right here in the Great Discovery platform through your channel, which is really, really cool. So I love it, Brie. I think it's great. Easy tutorial, easy to find. Go into your channels, you find your post, you find the post, click in the post, click start the Zoom room. Now, Brie, why don't you show me how to actually share that Zoom room out with other people? So we're gonna go back into the channel from the customer facing side of things. And we're going to show you how to share a link directly to your Zoom post. So there's a post within your channel which has the information and the link to join the Zoom for the customer or for the learner. And so Bree's going to now go back into the channel and show you how to find that Zoom post, which you can share with other people, basically inviting them to join you on your Zoom event. Go ahead, Bree.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm excited for this part. So let's go see all channels. We're going to find the channel that I put this in, which is my channel on podcasting. Simply click on my podcasting channel. Very simple. We're going to scroll down and right here at the top is the post that I just made is the TGD Zoom intro, right? And you can see I've got the date and the time. Everything looks correct. And it's going to be 30 minutes long. So right here is where I would be able to join the meeting, but here's a way you can share your meeting. So I'm simply going to click into this particular post, this post right here. Now it has its own landing page and I am able to share this out with people. And so I would simply go to the top of the page, make sure that once again, my affiliate link is at the back. I've got your affiliate link since you're sharing this, Alex. So you'll see that it says the Great Discovery channels and learn how to create a channel course. And it's going to have Alex's affiliate on the back. I'm simply going to copy this link right here and be able to share it out and it will bring people directly to this page. But you know, Alex, it seems pretty simple, but what happens if I need to make a change to this? I don't want it to be 30 minutes long. What do I do? How do we change that?
Well, you as the creator, if you'd like to change it, you would have to go back into the channel and then you would have to go back into the post and then click edit on the post. So we're going to
And
go.
you can do that.
Yep. So Brie
I
just
think
went
that-
back to for creators. She clicked on channel. She's going back into her podcasting channel. She's going to go to the post up at the top. You see it's the top post there. It says type Zoom room, learn how to create a channel course, boom. And then up in the top right-hand corner of that, you'll see it says more actions. She clicks on more actions and then edit. And then she's going to go back through the process that she originally did to set up her Zoom room post. So she's going to click next here. Zoom room is already selected. She'll click next again. And now she's in the content section where she can edit the title, the description, the agenda, the meeting topic, the start date, and the duration. Bree, why don't we change the duration to 45 minutes?
Let's do it. So it's very simple to do. You can simply type in 45. And then the most important thing is you want to make sure that you finish through this so that it saves the information that you just put in or changed. So we'll click next at the bottom and we are going to continue and just hit submit. And now it is changing. You'll see that it does now say 45 minutes in duration instead of 30. So we've made our changes. And once again, we can go to click here to start the Zoom meeting. So this is where we will go. We're going to go to our channel, then select the post that has the Zoom in it. And once we are in there, we will see that it says click here to start the Zoom meeting. And this is where we will go to begin. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. One last thing, Bree, if you click on preview right there, preview, this will also take them into that channel post, but this is not the link that you would then use to share it out. Okay, this is just going to preview the post, but this is from the back end side of things. So you don't want to share the URL at the top of that because that is the preview link and not the shareable link. So that's one key, but you can kind of preview and see what it looks like within the channel through that preview feature.
There we go. So if we are here, we want to get back to the Great Discovery main website. You can go back in, you can check it out. You can make sure your changes look all right. So we go back down here to Creator Channels, see all channels, blue button on the right-hand side, scroll down. You can click the name, your name, if this is your channel, to very simply go back to your channel that has this post. And you will see now that it says 45 minutes, 45 minutes. Go back into that particular post by clicking on the title. And this is the link. This is the link that you will share out with people. So Alex, this is the link you want to put in your social media. If you want people to attend, you can put this in your emails or whatever your newsletters are, wherever you want to share this information. This will send them directly to the meeting they are looking for. I think this is a really great way to have people learn about your channel, be able to attend a meeting and access that translation tool that we offer exclusively to the Great Discovery. This is pretty exciting that we've got this available, Alex.
Yeah, this is awesome. Really encourage everybody to host a Zoom through the Great Discovery. I'm going to be hosting my Zoom calls, my networking events, my mastermind groups, my coaching calls, all my different events I'm going to be hosting now through my channel on the Great Discovery using the channel post feature and then opening up my channel post, starting my Zoom room, and then I can have people from all over the world attend. That can't be overstated. You know, this isn't available on any other platform, guys. So one way to show people and introduce people to the Great Discovery is by having your next Zoom call on our platform. If you have any questions, what you should do is you should go to events and then go to our calendar and you're looking for our events titled training. We have a number of different trainings. Each one you can get help on setting this up, but I would direct you to the ones that are titled training course onboarding. Those are specifically calls for our creators on the Great Discovery to help you set up courses and content in your channel.
So get excited for having Zoom in your channel. Get your first meeting set up, run a test run, however you want to do it. Invite people in because this is your opportunity to show them something really special. And that wraps us up on how to make a Zoom post and run your first meeting on the Great Discovery. We're super excited that you spent the time with us and that you've got a channel. Now it's time for you to get out there and try this. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, you know, the reason I want to get two things across. One is for the reason that we chose Zoom is because it's so feature rich. You can do just about anything. You can automatically invite people, can register for your events, or you can leave it as a standing open room. Two, you only need to do the setup once. Once you set it up, you take 5 minutes to set up your Zoom account so it works in here. Then it's click and start, click and start. You can have a standing event or you can have special events with invites. Everything that you can do on Zoom, you can do through the Great Discovery Channel now. It's a great option. Now we're wrapping up here for this evening, but I wanted to alert you for a couple of things. Is one, we've got some upcoming events. As you're going to see with the Great Discovery, we're beginning to do a larger number of summits as we're truly rolling out on a global basis. So on Friday, August 1st, we've got a global speaker training summit that's going to be hosted by myself as well as Aaron Lomajek. We've also got Steve Erickson's going to be doing a great session on how to host your own summit, how you can get that up and set up. And then we've got Danetta Burnett is going to be doing a session on how to sell from the stage, how to get your numbers up for every event, no matter what it is. It's so simple, but if you don't know it, it's like a light's going to go off. It's like, why didn't I think of that? But this is going to be on Friday, August 1st. All the invites are going out, and because your affiliates are creators, you can share those invites and get all the credit for everybody that you invite that comes in. Watch your email the next couple of days. Saturday, August 2nd, we have a special Discovery Saturday. That Discovery Saturday is going to be epic. You're going to you're seeing the bulk of all of these things all up and working. Most of our new rollouts, the new, everything will be up and live on that. So that is going to be a very special Discovery Saturday, 3-hour session on August 2nd. Then on Saturday, August 9th, we have a homeschooling summit. So if you're a homeschooler, you have your kids at home, you're bringing them through the education process, or you know someone that is, or you go out and promote to homeschoolers, get people to this event. It's everything from setting up their curriculum to legal issues in different states, different types of content and tips and tricks, how stay-at-home parents can make money and to support it. It's a total session that's focused just on homeschooling. So this will be a great one. We've got a lot of topical trainings that are coming up on these summits. And the good thing about summits is they are truly global. There's not a lot of information on these, but watch your email the next couple of days. You're going to be getting invites and, more importantly, promotion links to go out and share this. Everyone that you invite to share any free offer that they accept or anything that's sold on there, you get paid. And these are great salespeople. I'll tell you what, they know their stuff and powerful content. You're going to absolutely love it. Now, coming up at the top of the hour, we've got our new course spotlight with Dr. Crystal Gifford. Dr. Crystal is amazing. We've met at a few different events in different places. And sure enough, she came into the Great Discovery, and she's just become a wonderful friend and an amazing mentor when it comes to course and content creation. Now, Dr. Gifford's going to be doing the session at the top of the hour right here in just the next few minutes on Course Catalyst, 6 easy steps to create an online course that converts. You don't want people just watching it. You want it to move them. That conversion can be lead them up your marketing line to your academy course or your channel, or it might be a sale that's right on the spot, or just getting them to complete and get the exam done at the end of it, right? If you ever put a course up and you're noticing from your metrics that, hey, people are dropping out in the first 5 minutes, you might have great content, but it's not formatted in a way that's going to be engaging. Let Dr. Crystal show you exactly how to do that right here at the top of the hour. Now that wraps up our session here for tonight. We're going to be passing the mic and the baton over to Dr. Kathy Lawson, our host for our session here this evening. There's Dr. Crystal. There you are. How are you, Crystal? And this replays on this and everything else will be up and broadcast out tomorrow. This is also live on YouTube. So make sure that you can bring people in to engage on YouTube anytime as well.